Hey everyone, welcome to Railway Empire 2. I've been playing this game for quite a bit. I really enjoy this game. One of my favorite games to play is Sid Meier's Railroad Tycoon, and it is so much fun. This is basically pretty close to the same thing. It's as close as you're gonna get, right? So let's just go in, hit new game. We're gonna start a new game and play for a little bit and see where that takes us. Custom game. Let's see. Ooh, I don't know. I haven't done anywhere in the United States yet. This is Mexico. It says Mexico, but it's also like the Southwest. Cause you got Oklahoma City, Houston, Chihuahua, Yuma, Los Angeles, Santa Fe. Okay. Rocky Mountains, we got Albuquerque up to Nampa, Casper, Denver, okay. Great Plains, Denver in this one too. Yep, Denver's in this one too. Rapid City, Pierre, Bismarck, Fargo. Alright, okay, Albuquerque, Omaha, alright, East Canada. Well, I guess that's technically East Canada, but it's also the Northeast United States. Because we got Louisville, Pittsburgh, Albany, Halifax, White River. I don't know where that's at, and Norfolk. East Coast. Ooh, this would be the best for United States fans, right? And then they have like the South, which is Florida, and then okay. So we could do the whole map. That's overwhelming as hell. That's a big map. If you wanted to make a Miami Seattle line in the 1930s, oh, that would take a while. All right, let's just do East Coast because this looks like it's got the most cities in it, and it's also probably the most populated area in the United States, right? This section. Let's see. Do we want to be centered like Knoxville, Durham, Parkersburg? Or do we want to go to like a major city like New York City, Toledo? What is Toledo? Is that Indiana? Oh, Toledo, that would be Ohio. Okay, yeah. Chicago, Rock Island. Let's try Parkersburg. It looks pretty center. We're up here, and let's see, Ohio, the Virginia is over here, and we got the South down here. Yeah, this is pretty centered to all of this stuff, right? Let's try this. All right, continue. This is who I usually am. My character is Otto A. Trainwreck. His company is Oops All Trains, and the abbreviation for his company is OATS. I don't see a big difference between playing him and somebody else, but we're gonna go with him. Alright. Keeping everything the way it is. I don't think I've adjusted any of that. I may have. If I did, whoops. Also, my computer is making a lot of noise over here. Okay, why is it making so much noise? Ready to create some tasks for you. All right, let's pause it. Here we are. We are in Parkersburg, West Virginia. Looks like West Virginia. Cleveland, Pittsburgh, and over here, Louisville, Indy. Yeah. Okay. All right. Big Lick, Charlottesville. All right. So we're kind of out here in the middle of nowhere. Maybe we should have started somewhere else. Like up in the Northeast. I don't know. Everything's kind of spread out. Okay. So Parkersburg, we're going to click here and we're going to see they export clothing, right? They have weaving mills for cloth. So we click on the box right here and see their demand per week. They want yarn, or wool, which makes sense because they need cloth, or they're making cloth, right? Issues with production. Yeah, they don't have an income of wool to make the cloth to export. So to conquer that, first off, we need to make a train station in Parkersburg. Now, you can only make it in the green areas, which I don't know. That's one of the things I don't like about this game. I wish you could make it on the outskirt, like over here, but it's all right. When you're making this station, make sure you have like all these tracks off the side of it. Was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tracks off the side of it? Because that's how many tracks you can build. Like how many there's room for. Like if you make it here, you only have room for 2 tracks, and that's you're shooting yourself in the foot, like big time. So let's put this here. Boom. Perfect. All right, now we need, where is it, wool? Well, right here's wool. All right, we get an $80,000 or 80,000 coin bonus if we make a connection to that place in 139 days. We're making a connection now because we kind of need your wool. And now this, you can build the station much further away. See, anywhere in this green. As long as that green arrow is pointing at you. And the reason we can't build it here is because it's going into the city limits. You can't build in the city limits unless it's, you know, the city station. So we're going to build you right here. And that's going to be a short train ride. We're going to put you on track 2 to track 2. Let's just do that. We'll build that. And we're going to set a train coming from Wright Terminal to Parkersburg. We want it to be carrying freight, right? All right, I'm going to edit this. We don't need it bringing anything back. So we're just going to load up on wool, take it to Parkersburg, send an empty train back. What's the locomotive we're rocking with? A grasshopper. It's the only choice we got. 15 miles an hour. You might make the argument some people might be able to sprint faster than that. That's true, but they can't sprint from Parkersburg to Wright Terminal non-stop, you know? Alright, and it gives you a warning. It's like, hey, you know, it's not a round track. You can't turn around. Well, he can turn around, because once you get to the station, it comes off the track, turns around, and they snap it back on the track. Not a big deal. Okay, so we've got this to this. Now, we need... oh, boy. We need to export our wool, or cloth, sorry. So, where do we want to go? We want to go to Pittsburgh? Do they want cloth? Not a whole lot. What about Cleveland? Not a whole lot. Okay, but, I mean, we could just start delivering there, right? Like, what's over here? Big Lick. They're also making clothes, so they're not going to want clothes from us. Yeah, they're not going to want clothes. They want wool, though. And right here's another wool factory. Bam, bam. Real close. Charlottesville, what do they want? Not a whole lot. So let's just run up to Pittsburgh. We can take people. We can take mail. We can even take shirts or fabric or cloth or whatever the hell we're making. And we'll just take it all on one train. Just like this. So we're going to go with the 3rd track in, I think. Let's go with that. And we can go... Now, if you just click here, it's $1.2 million to bring it down here. Or, alright, so $1.2 million. I'm going to try to lay it myself and see if we get that cost down. Because right here is a mountain, and it wants to dig through this mountain. Tunnels make the cost go way up. Okay, let's go here. Or should we go this way? Let's go here. To here. This is 531,000. So we literally cut it in more than half just by going around this little mountain. So we went from 1.2 million to 500,000. That's pretty good, in my opinion. Okay, we're gonna build that. And then we gotta put a train on it. So let's go from Pittsburgh to Parkersburg. And they can bring beer if they want. I mean, I don't know if the people of Parkersburg drink. I'm gonna guess that they probably do drink. Yeah, okay. It's a relatively high demand, right? And in order to make beer, though, they're demanding wheat. So let's go ahead and hook them up with wheat, and then with these 4 stations, we'll have enough to, like, you know, unpause it and let it run for a little bit. We'll let it run while we build more stuff. Okay, so let's go here. we'll go with the first track all the way over to their first track. Like that. Alright, we'll build it. And then we've got this going on. Freight, you don't need to send any beer back out there. We need a grasshopper, 28,000. Okay, oh, before we unpause it, I want to take a supply tower. This supplies, you know, the trains with oil, water, sand, whatever they need for, you know, maintenance. So let's go ahead and put you here. And then we'll put another one on this side of Parkersburg. And we'll also go on this side of Pittsburgh. Why not? Right here, this side. Okay. And let's go ahead and unpause it. You see our trains come to life here. Here's this guy. You can hit right along. And it glues you to the train. Alright. So now we're sitting here, and he's loading up the train. We got, what is this? We got passengers, and we got beer. 2 beer. Passengers and 2 beer. There's 40 passengers in there. And hey, I was assuming Parkersburg drinks. This is becoming a problem. Alright, we're good, right? That's all. No. Okay, we're sending more beer to Parkersburg. We have a full train. Okay, that's great. Let's just center the train here. Alright, we're moving. Okay, we're moving. Moving slowly with a lot of beer on board. Where's this guy at? This guy's bringing wheat, right? Yeah, he got a bunch of wheat coming in. Alright, and then we have, what, one more? What was he bringing? Wool? Oh, he's down here. Yeah, this is a short track. Like, this is like bam bam. He's gonna be doing this quick. What's gonna happen though is these guys are gonna get so much wool that they're gonna be like, hey, we don't need any more wool. And this train will keep moving until I stop it, even though it's not bringing anything. But we're just gonna let it go. We'll let it run. See, that guy's already back. This guy is only right here. It takes him a while to get there. He's got a lot longer to go. Okay, but while we're doing this, we could connect Cleveland with Pittsburgh. That might be the next thing you do here. So let's go ahead and try that. Let's get a train station over here in Cleveland. Oh, we just made a connection, 184,000, which I think that was our our wool to Parkersburg. We got that connection bonus. Okay, so let's go with the second track. We'll set you here, and we'll bring you in on the second track. I like to keep them the same. I don't think it really matters if you keep them the same. It's not going to build. Oh, okay, hang on. We got to adjust that a little bit. Okay. Build that up. One thing I wanted to do, though, is keep these together. Hang on. Building tracks right here. Because the more tracks you build out next to this supply station or whatever it is, tower, it stretches out. I'll show you in a second. You can kind of see it right now, but I'll show you here in 1 second. Okay, so then we're gonna do this. All right, see how it's stretched out? Now it's affecting all the tracks. So you want them to go through there, right? Okay, let's go here, and then we turn it on into here. 25 miles an hour. Oh my God, you're going so fast. Okay, 45. There we go. Now we're moving a little faster. All right. Let's go ahead and Go from Pittsburgh to Cleveland on a grasshopper. Great. Now you can like make it go really fast. See, he's not taking any beer. He's not taking any beer with him because freaking Parkersburg drank it all. Okay, and also we could make Parkersburg run up there to Cleveland. So if we go from like here, right next to it, snap these tracks together, like this. We can snap them together here, and then snap it together here. Right? No? Why is it? It doesn't like doing that, does it? Okay, hang on. Hang on. You gotta bring this back. Bring it to there. Okay, now. We should. No. No. Like this. There we go. Okay. Yep. Now we're parallel. Okay. Parallel, and we run it in just like that. And we're gonna build it.
Another task completed.
Very nice. We completed a task. I'll show you what that means here in a second. And we'll build a supply tower. And we're gonna hook a train up from Cleveland to Parkersburg. Just like that. So now we're going from Parkersburg to Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh to Cleveland, Cleveland to Parkersburg. We got kind of a triangle thing going here. In our task list right here, build tractor with a total length of 497 miles. We did it. Use 49 trains at the same time. Well, we got a ways to go for that. Have a balance of $1,792,000 a week. Woo, baby. Let's see. Own 4 industries and businesses. So isn't that just buying this? Now it goes to auction. And the other players can buy it. But since they didn't bid on it, we got it. That did count, right? Yep, now we own 1 out of 4. This is the only other player, I think, in St. Louis. Am I right about that? I think? Or we by ourselves? Nope, there is one other guy. But he like, where is he? He's got a train going up to. He's getting cattle. That's all he's doing. Bringing cattle to St. Louis. Well, you know, that's not going to sustain you very long. Look at all of this compared to this. I'm pretty sure we started with the same amount of money too. He needs to get going. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. He needs some help. He needs something. Okay. So how are we doing in Pittsburgh? You can look at our. Okay, goods are being produced. That's good. Our demand is, you know, 1.2 a week. Current delivery by train, we're getting 1 per week. We have 16 in the city right now. So 100% of our fulfillment is being fulfilled, or our demand is being fulfilled. Cause like 1 is on train 1, and then they're demanding 1.2. That's not 100%. I don't know, but they need 1.2 per week, and we have 17 right now. So yeah, I would say that's 100% fulfilled. How's Cleveland doing? The demand for imported good beer has been reduced. Oh yeah, didn't you guys like they want to make their own, don't they? So could we buy this too? I mean, we could buy this too. We could even upgrade it. But they're 14 out of 21 in wheat. We could send some of this wheat over to Cleveland. Like this. Go out this way. No, not like that at all. Not. What's it doing? Okay, just like this, and then we will bring it in like that. Sure. Okay, works for me. Then we got you to you. You're gonna be freight. We don't need you bringing beer back. I don't think you would anyways, because there's no demand for it. But now we got wheat going out the other way, right? Well, rail line incomplete. What do you mean incomplete? What's incomplete? Says the rail line's incomplete. You click on rail lines. Cleveland to Parkersburg is incomplete also. Oh, we'll choose. Oh, I don't even have a freaking. Okay. And then here, yeah, we forgot to assign an engine to it. You know, that would be a problem. No engine. That, yep, okay. You recently acquired this rural business. Speaking of rural business, can we just resize it to like level 2? Yeah? Grow, baby, grow. We're almost out of money. How we doing over here? How are we doing? Rename this station. Route using this station. No, that's not what I want to look at. I want to look at you. So we're making $3,800 a week off of this. Our total profit. So we've made our money back, right? If we go over here, are we negative? No. How can we tell if we've made our money back? I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, we're making more than enough wheat for both these locations, so we're good with that. Can the wheat go somewhere else now? Buffalo needs it. Syracuse needs it. Albany, they all make their own beer. Oh my God. Nowhere on the East Coast does, but up there do. All right. See what else? This is Toledo. Can we bring? Let's see. What else do we need to do? Okay. Oh, we need to own businesses. Can we buy this business? $487,000. Let me make money, and I'm gonna buy this, and then we're gonna make money from him making money. Right? So he's gonna help himself, but also help us at the same time. We need about $500,000 here. And there it is. And start the bidding. Oh, he could just outbid us. But he didn't. Alright, now we're broke. We are broke. So $487,000 is the cost. Total profit 0. Alright, so is he picking up anything? He's picking up 1 cow. Well, that's not too impressive. The reason why he's only picking up 1 cow is they're not exporting any meat. If they were exporting meat, they'd be making more, like doing more with the cows. Like how much wheat are we picking up here? Let's see. It's got to be more than 1 car, right? One car. Okay, I'm wrong. We are exporting it too. And this guy's coming for more wheat. So he's gonna take 1. Okay. And this guy's coming in. It takes him a lot longer to get here than just to go from here to Pittsburgh. Look how close this is. This guy's got to go all the way around. And he's taking 1. Okay. That's fine. Whatever. I upgraded you too, so that we could, afford all this wheat going out. And you don't even want to ship all your wheat out. That's fine. I guess they don't have control over how much wheat they're sending because they need a demand for it, right? They're not going to send stuff that the city's not buying. But anyways, I'm going to end this video here. This game is so much fun. It's probably my favorite train game, right? And the longer you play it, the more years you go through. You can spend skill points in like tech trees to unlock new trains and stuff. And it's a lot of fun. So make sure you check it out on Steam. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.